Hello students, in this video I will discuss the examples on Cauchy's first theorem and second theorem on limits. So in the previous video we have seen the derivation of the Cauchy's first theorem on limits and second theorem on limits. In this video we will discuss that is the examples pertains to those theorems. This is the syllabus of BSc 4th semester Mathematics paper 1. Karnataka University, Dharwad. So now see that examples on this Cauchy's first and second theorem on limits. So now let us take first problem. Find the limit of a sequence an if exist where an equal to 1 by n, that is 1 into 1 plus 1 by 4 plus and so on 1 by 3 n minus 2 there. So you take it from this problem we take that is an here, so that an is this term, and then we have by Cauchy's first theorem on limits we can apply the limit as n approaches to infinity on both sides. Then we have this term, so then we have this here. In each term we can take it u1, u2, u3 and so on even by n, so then that equal to L. So then we can see here, let us take even among this here, that is even is 1 by 3n minus 2 there. Then we can apply the limit as n approaches to infinity in this even. So then this becomes a 0. In order to make it as 0 there. So now by Cauchy's first theorem on limits, this becomes a 0 there. So then it is as n approaches to infinity, this u1, u2 and u3 all these are here, that is this numerator of this an is those terms there. So then it is 0 there. Then this is what we have proved there. And in the second problem, so multiples of u1, u2 and un, that is power 1 by n as n approaches to infinity is limit of un as n approaches to infinity. So in order to prove this result, so let us take un is equal to L as n approaches to infinity is 1. We called it as equation 1. Now by taking the limit logarithm on both sides, we got it log un as limit as n approaches to infinity is log L. So here an is log un, therefore limit of an as n approaches to infinity is log L. So because since it is the log un is log L, so then we have by Cauchy's first theorem on limit, so limit of xn is L as n approaches to infinity, so that xn is what we have in terms limit of a1 plus a2 and so on plus an by n as n approaches to infinity is L. So as we know that a1, a2 etc. all these in terms of log u1, log u2, log u3 as n approaches to infinity it is L. So then we can see that if it is by logarithm property, we are writing that log of u1 into u2 and so on un by n as n approaches to infinity is log L. And then we have here 1 by n into log of these terms, so that equal to L. By taking see that 1 by the properties of logarithm, so that we can write it nth root of this log of u1, u2, un as n approaches to infinity is log L. So that we have removed the log, we have got it that as we know that L, so that limit of un by from 1 we have proved. And in the third problem we have there, we need to show that limit of 1 by n root n square plus 1 plus 1 by n square plus 2 and so on plus 1 by n root of n square plus n as n approaches to infinity is 1. So limit, that is what we have here. Let us take those, and if you take because in order to make it as 1 by n into an, that we wanted to make it that, so that just multiply and divide by this n here, we have got it that. Now let us take that an is here n by root of n square plus n. So then we apply the limit as n approaches to infinity on both sides of this an. So then we have got it this 1 as n approaches to infinity by taking n outside, n gets cancels each other. So then this means what? It is the result is 1 there. So therefore limit of an is 1 as n approaches to infinity. By the Cauchy's first mean theorem on limits, so this is what we have got it, this is 1, but this is the limit of a1 plus a2 plus an plus an by n. So that is each term of this a1, a2, etc. this, and again removed from that n. So that limit of this 1 by root of n square plus 1 plus 1 by root of n square plus 2 and so on plus 1 by root of n square plus n as n approaches to infinity is 1. So see that in the fourth problem, show that the sequence, this is nth root of n here, which converges to limit 1. So now let us take an is n, because an is n here, you can take it here, and n plus 1 is, because we can apply this is the term, second mean value theorem on limits there. So let us take an here, an placed by n plus 1, we get it n plus 1, so that n plus 1 by an, so that this is n plus 1 by n, it means what? 1 plus 1 by n. So when you apply the limit on both sides, it leads to 1 there. So therefore by Cauchy's second mean value theorem, second theorem on limits, we got it, this is also 1. So then limit of an power 1 by n nth root as n approaches to infinity equal to limit of n plus 1 by n as n approaches to infinity. It is, as we got it, 1 here. So this nth root of an as n approaches to infinity, it is 1. As we know that an is n, so then it is limit of nth root of n as n approaches to infinity leads to 1. So in the fifth problem, so limit of n power n by n factorial power nth root, so that 1 by n as n approaches to infinity is e there. So now let us take an from this term, so that n power n by n factorial, and then you replace by n by n plus 1, we got an plus 1, and make the reciprocal between them n plus 1 by an. So it leads to this term n plus 1 by n power n divided by n. So just you can have this here by taking n outside, that means n power n power n, so that it is this. So once we apply the limit as n approaches to infinity, it leads to e. Therefore by Cauchy's second theorem on limits, so we have got it, this an power 1 by n is limit of an plus 1 by n as n approaches to infinity, so that it is e. So then we have a n power n by n factorial as n approaches to infinity, and its power 1 by n is e there itself. And in the sixth problem, so that we can take it, see that if xn is this here, it is the nth root of these all the product terms of this one, then show that this limit of xn is e. Just we can take it xn is here, and then among that xn an is these terms, all the terms of this, and then n plus 1 is also replacing n by n plus 1, that is this terms, and then we have make the reciprocal between this an plus 1 by an, and then we have got this term, and therefore limit of an plus 1 by an as n approaches to infinity is limit of 1 plus 1 by n plus 1 power n, so that definitely it is as n approaches to infinity, it is e there. Therefore by second theorem on limits, so limit of an power 1 by n as n approaches to infinity is limit of an plus 1 by n as n approaches to infinity. So as we know that it is e there, so that it is an power 1 by n. What is an here? That as we have taken from the given problems, these are the terms here, that power. So that is, they wind up with the result is e there. So we have discussed in this video problems on Cauchy's first theorem on limits and second theorem on limits also. So we have referred these books for collecting the problems for working this problems. So thank you.